Rising, everybody. Welcome to MCTV. Y'all know who this is. It's your boy MC777. Shout out to my brothers and sisters across the globe. Let's talk about Canelo Alvarez versus Anthony or Avni Yildrim. Now, I just watched that fight. They posted the whole entire fight and said it was a highlight. Want to know why? Because that's how short that fight was. Also, you know, this guy, Avni Yildrim, he had a 2-year layoff. And he's coming off of a fucking loss. Excuse my language, a friggin' loss. Okay, this is really important because Canelo is being toted around as the face of boxing. But you're fighting a guy who hasn't been in the ring in 2 years. It's a lot of ring rust. And coming off a loss. So he's not like the real champion. There's a lot of undefeated guys out here. So Canelo chose a guy who's recently took a L. I mean, and then also, let's just be real. This fight was under 8 minutes. It was barely 3 rounds. Canelo did nothing impressive. He just looked like he was training the best he possibly could to look the best against an absolutely unskilled, weak opponent, which equals a complete steamroll. Put me in there against Avni Yildrim. Based off that fight, I don't care what anyone says. I stopped listening to other people's opinions after I proved myself that some of the things that I say are just true and right, and some of the advice that other people have given me is absolutely wrong. So I tend to lean on my own understanding. Not that that's what you should do, but when it comes to other people's opinions, I'm gonna go with my side, right? So I'm speaking for myself. If I was in the ring with Avni Yildrim, I would have beat that man. I would have beat the brakes off of him. The fight with Yildrim gives no testament to the so-called greatness of Alvarez. Also, another point I want to make: Alvarez did nothing special at all in that fight. All he did was take his clenbuterol juice that he had left in him and just tee the hell off on this weird, docile, inactive, sluggish looking. I don't know. He looks kind of odd. If he's from Turkey, they need to stay out of boxing because they are not that good at the sport. But yeah, Yildrim, you need to get the hell out of boxing. You took a complete dive. You got a paycheck. But this is not what the fans wanted. None of us enjoyed this. This was not skillful. It wasn't competitive. It wasn't exciting. There wasn't any climax to the fight. This was an absolute cherry-picked garbage fight. Canelo, you're only exposing yourself. And I read in the comments, fighting the weak doesn't make you better. Fighting the best makes you better. And someone in the comments said that that's why they think you're going to lose. Because you keep fighting these weak bums. And you know what? I agree with them. If you do not fight the best, you're going to have to be forced to fight these bums until you retire. Because you will not be